They're moving a new house in, or an old house in, across the street from us. So I'm going to try to film it as it goes in throughout the day. Yeah, so they tell me this house used to be in Comanche, and it's, when did you say it was built? 1929. So the folks that are buying it are going to renovate it, and then they'll sell it, and hopefully it'll sell to a homeowner, so we'll have another homeowner in the neighborhood. And but isn't it a cute house? That's going to be great. This is a slow process, so I'm not going to film constantly what I'm going to do. What they did is they came in yesterday and dumped a bunch of gravel, and they smoothed all that out and leveled that out today, and that's what they're setting it out on. Of course, it'll be a pier and beam or post and beam. When they get it in place, they'll stack bricks under it to hold it up, and then cover that. So I'll film off and on. It's a pretty lot they're going on. All those nice pecan trees. They always have a big crop of pecans every year. Y'all may remember sometime back, house movers moved a house, and they just went past this house, and it was it went up all the way to, I want to say, Archer City, Texas, that or Albany. I can't remember which one it was, but anyway. But this is neat. At the time, I never thought we'd have one coming in across the street from us, and I'm so glad they didn't have to cut down any trees on the lot. There was an old house on that spot property when we moved here, but they tore it down pretty soon. So I'm gonna go meet the owner. Okay, we'll do some more in a minute. Here we can see they're starting to build the foundation. The house is still up on the truck, but they're starting to bring their bricks and their logs. The logs, so they got a bunch of posts, like railroad ties and such, that they'll use on top of the bricks. So that's what they're doing now. This is the same day that the house came in. I'll probably see what he's doing. Measuring how much he needs. See, he's making sure it's all level, so that the house will be level. Oops, sorry about that. So they're going to be doing that for a while. And they're working in different places doing the same thing. I'll be back in a little bit. So it's the next day. As you can see, let me see if I can get it closer so you can see. That they got, the house is still up on jacks, but they got all their piers positioned under it yesterday. Or most of them anyway, all the ones that I can see from here on this side they got. And so today they haven't started work yet. It's still pretty early. And it's 65 degrees. It's nice and cool. It'll probably be 100 this afternoon, but at least we're getting into the fall. So they've removed the truck from the trailer that they had it on. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. I've got to replace my flag. We had bad wind and it's torn it up, so I'll have to pull that down today and or soon and get it fixed. Put a new one up. Let's see, there we go. They're getting started, looks like. I'll film some more. They've got the truck around at the back of the house now. I'm sending that one around, so I'm guessing they're adjusting it a little bit. I'm just going to take little switches of film because there's not much to see that's happening. Now they've got it lowered on this side anyway. They've got it lowered onto its piers. Stop, stop, stop. Oh gosh. They've got that. They've pulled, see in the street? They pulled the big metal beam out from under the house, and it's in the street now. Oh no, they tore the porch off the house. I missed that. I'm sorry I didn't get that filmed. Shoot, I didn't know they were going to do that. That porch was pretty. Well, you saw it yesterday. It's amazing how fast this goes. Got the beam hanging by a chain from the loader there. Yeah, they just tore the porch off and put a temporary post to hold the front of it on there. Shoot. Well, I guess I'm sure they needed to rebuild it anyway, but it was a pretty porch. So, okay, that's where we are now. They're loading up their trailer, getting it ready to take it away. See how they've put those rods on top of the trucks, on top of the wheels there. Those little truck dollies, and those beams are what they iron beams or steel beams. That's what they used to move the house with. Reminds me of the logging trailers that we saw when we were traveling through the South. They just put the wheeled trucks under each end of the logs. See, it's dragging it, moving it forward. Boy, that's a big chain. Go in to see if you can see. Looks like they're hooking up the truck to the loader so he can drag it out. Yeah, there we go. Still turning that. He's lining it, using the loader to line that truck up with the back end. I want to go get my tripod, but I'm afraid I'll miss something if I do. Let me go get my tripod. And I got the front end of that attached, so now that truck can lift it up. So there is the end of stage number 1. The house is moved and it's up on its piers, its blocks, and now they'll start working on restoring it, and that'll take several months. So pretty exciting. Thank you guys for watching. It's nice to see you again. Alrighty, bye bye.